We're in the middle of January, and the Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes contract saga keeps on producing headlines. This time, the headline comes from Eddie Jordan, who said that if he was the boss of Daimler, he would have shown Lewis the door and hired a new driver. Speaking to the F1 Insider, this was what Eddie Jordan had to say about the whole Mercedes Lewis Hamilton standoff. Apparently, the parties disagree on terms. I just heard that Lewis wants more than Mercedes is willing to pay. It's also about sharing the team's income and having an influential role in the Mercedes group. If I were Daimler's boss, I would show him the door. Either you drive on our terms or you go. I would also tell him what Bernie Ecclestone said after Ayrton Senna's death. Even if Bernie was shocked and sad like everyone else, he was the first to regain his composure and said to us, "Now stop whining. Everybody is replaceable." Lewis should know that by now. The quote has made news because it takes a dig at Lewis's standing as a driver on the current grid. Lewis, a 7-time world champion, the winningest driver on the grid, and in the history of Formula One, is without a drive for the 2021 season. And if he loses the Mercedes seat because of more money, then it would be something that would be hard to explain. Lewis is already the highest paid driver on the grid by some distance. But then, if he is asking for more money, then you have to think whether Eddie Jordan's comments were accurate or not. Is Lewis really replaceable? The question is, even if he is, Mercedes are in a dilemma right now with whom to replace Lewis with. Let's have one thing clear. Lewis is arguably one of the best drivers on the grid, and probably one of the best of all time. The only drivers that could hold a candle in front of him in terms of performance on the current grid are Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and to an extent Daniel Ricciardo. Other than these three, it's hard to stake a claim for anyone else right now. The issue for Mercedes is that all three of Leclerc, Max, and Ricciardo are already signed up for the season, and at such a late juncture, you can't expect either of Red Bull, Mercedes, or Ferrari to give up on their star drivers. For Mercedes, George Russell is the name that comes to mind, but yet again, Russell has just had 2 seasons in Formula One, and even though the weekend in Bahrain was impressive, that was just one weekend. He just doesn't have the body of work yet to be compared to the likes of Lewis Hamilton's on the grid. Can Russell prove to be as successful as Lewis in his career? There's no indication to prove that he won't, but he's yet to build a resume of results that would make him stand out on the grid. The next question that Mercedes needs to answer is regarding the competitiveness of the car. In the last race of the 2020 season at Abu Dhabi, Max and Red Bull were able to dominate the field and win the race comfortably. Although Mercedes had stopped their car's development mid season and had started focusing on the 2021 car, the result did raise hopes of whether Max in his Red Bull can challenge the combination of Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes for the title in the 2021 season. If the Mercedes car is as competitive as the 2020 car, then replacing Lewis with Russell could be an easier decision because the car advantage would mean Russell can afford to make a few mistakes, learn, and still not worry about the championship getting out of hands. But if somehow Red Bull is able to close the gap to Mercedes, then is Russell ready for a year long battle against Max Verstappen? It's hard to answer that because we have still not seen that kind of competitiveness on a consistent basis in a competitive car from Russell. At this stage, Mercedes would dearly need Lewis to provide assurance and hold on to the titles. So, keeping this in mind, does it make Lewis irreplaceable? The lack of knowledge of the 2021 car's competitiveness and the inexperience of George Russell should tilt the balance toward Lewis, isn't it? I guess the answer is no because there's a very high possibility that the Mercedes car for the 2021 season would be a grid beater and almost as competitive as the 2020 car. Mercedes could look to replace Lewis with Russell for the 2021 season and keep a track of his competitiveness throughout the season. Depending on the competitiveness of the grid, Mercedes could target Max Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo, and maybe even Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel, depending on their competitiveness in the 2021 season. They could offer either of them a drive for the 2022 season alongside Russell when the regulations would be changing and still have one of the better lineups on the grid. Of course, none of this would be necessary if Lewis signs on the dotted line, but even if he doesn't, Mercedes, with the kind of competitiveness their car has shown, might be able to replace Lewis without any foreseeable damage caused to their competitiveness. So, in many ways, Eddie Jordan is correct. Formula One championships in the past have been won by the competitiveness of the car and not the driver. And it's not hard to argue that either of Max Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, or a Daniel Ricciardo would be winning world championships in the Mercedes that Lewis has driven since 2014. So, if you ask me, is Lewis Hamilton replaceable for Mercedes? I guess the answer is yes. Lewis Hamilton is replaceable. What do you guys think? Is Lewis replaceable or Mercedes will suffer from a drastic loss of competitiveness if Lewis is not part of the team? Do let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.